Hello everybody, my name is Coolspig and welcome to Civilization 6. Oh my god, have I been hyped for this game. And it's finally here, so I decided to record it. My first, I guess, experience with it, so yeah. It's been a while since I updated my channel, uploaded a video to my channel, so I decided why not, so today I'm gonna play as Russia, or Peter, which has the... basically, he has a really good, I guess, unique ability for gaining faith and extra production from Thunder tiles, which are actually really shit tiles from the begin with, so that's gonna be good. And the reason why I picked him especially is because, well, he has the, well, I guess his real special ability is that his city border grows like insanely, or you start with more territory basically when you found your city, so that's gonna be really handy. I've picked the difficulty Prince because I'm not the best in this game. I picked Quick because I don't want the series to go on too long. A continent map, so hopefully we'll have, if we're going for a domination victory, we'll have to go over the seas, which is gonna be... I'm gonna try to get into everything, every kind of aspect in the game, and chosen a small map because, well, I don't know, I just picked it, so yeah. And Civ 6 actually comes with the seed, actually, so this is, if you want to play along, maybe, I don't know, you can pick this seed. But yeah, I've been rambling on for too long, let's just jump into the game and hear the magical voice of Champagne, because apparently he's...
First stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter. Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn much from your grand embassies to foreign lands. Under your rule, Russia will surely flourish and spread, absorbing all that lies around it, perhaps creating the greatest land empire seen on this earth.
Yeah, that's some Sean Bean for you. Great, great. It's taken a long time to load. I think I might have to cut the video a bit if it doesn't load soon. And here you can see the basically Russia's special abilities. So we have the Cossack, which is basically a replacement for the cavalry unit, I'm pretty sure, and we get a unique district. Well, basically Civilization 6 is all about, you know, the districts and stuff, because it's not only your single city yet, or still. They want for a more expansive, I guess. Your city isn't one tile anymore, basically. That's what it means. And this is a kind of... wow, what a music. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to cut this or not. And yeah, extra authority upon founding cities, which I mentioned, and 1 faith and 1 production from Tundra. So basically, the real reason I picked Russia is to just... well, I'm gonna try to... because yeah, I'm gonna found a lot of cities, I'm pretty sure, because Civilization 6 doesn't really have the... okay, there you go. I'm gonna get into that later.
As your personal advisor, I am qualified
yeah.
to assist you in all matters related
Wait,
to
what?
building our civilization. I am at your service.
Yeah, I guess I'm new to Civilization 6. Can I turn off advice? Maybe. I'm gonna take on quick combat because I love that. I'm sorry. And I'm also going to disable advisor. There you go. Okay, so yeah, it's not the usual, the penalty or the happiness. It's amenities now, so yeah. This looks like a great start actually. I think I might move on to this hill here for the extra starting production. I'm still gonna reach the T, and I'm actually gonna get access to a lake. I don't know if that really matters. Oh, you can actually see horses on the start of the game. That's interesting. Let's scout a bit with our warrior over here. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to move over here. Seems like so. You basically always wanna have settle. Ooh, look at this long river. That's amazing. Looks like I already found a tribal village. Nice. So you basically it replaces the ancient ruins from Civ 5. Yeah, let's find our city. So as you can see, you would usually just start. Can we actually? Yeah, you would start with these tiles. But look at this massive area we started with. So this is kind of. I don't know if I'm gonna go for a monument or scout. I think I'm just gonna go for a monument. But one of the major things in Civ 6 is that you can't actually just mass produce settlers to fund your cities, because it actually takes one of your population, which is, well, it makes sense, but it's kind of annoying too. I'm just, what do I need? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with mining if I'm gonna approve some of these tiles or the copper here. I don't think, yeah, the rice isn't actually a luxury, but the tea is. So I'm just gonna go with the usual pottery, which is gonna make me a granary. Seems good. And then I can go into like a library with writing, basically. So it looks like, oh, we were just about, or just out of the reach of the wheat actually, because you can only work 3 tiles out. But yeah, let's go for the tribal village and see what we can get. I think it's actually on. Oh, it's plains. Okay, I thought it was desert for a second. Ooh, looks like we have a fine coastline here, and we're actually gonna grow in 3 turns. Let's actually see. So a tip is to manage cities, or yeah, actually, citizens. That's it. And you can see basically the yield. So we got another production from this, and can we actually see? Okay, we got 4 production in the city, and that's not too bad. I mean, it's not too good. Well, it's kind of good in a starting city, I guess. When we just found a city, I mean. But we could also work this tile, which would grow our city in. Sorry. No, it wouldn't actually. It actually it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So never mind that. It matters kind of later in the game, I guess, when you actually got a lot of, like, maybe 3. Whatchamacallit, 3 food tiles. And right now I'm just scouting with my warrior to look for maybe second city. And one thing that's actually pretty interesting about Civilization 6 is that you can no longer like usually in Civ 5 you would be able
I
to
thought Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
yeah, that's from Sean Bean. I'm just gonna stop when he talks because he's got a magical voice, man. But yeah, you would actually be able to walk across this because it's you walk like over a no or one movement cost basically terrain, and then you could usually basically use your other turn to walk across the river, but that actually takes 2 turns or 2 movement points to move across. So yeah, just you can't actually do that anymore. So that's yeah, kind of interesting. Another thing is boosting technologies, and to be as efficient with this as possible, you should only really research well, basically technologies that you've actually boosted. You can well, not do it, but and I actually wanted, yeah, I'm gonna go for mining actually, because that's something I'm actually gonna have to need, and I can't boost it anyway, so yeah, I'm not wasting any turns basically. And actually, I should manage my citizens. So right now it's working pretty good tiles actually. I could do this, couldn't I? It doesn't actually say. I'll just let it do its thing, I guess. Looks like we have a lot of horses actually, which kind of worries me because, as I've seen on like videos so far, is that there's not actually a lot of like iron and uranium in the map. Usually,
Who
basically.
deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Merle Travis.
At his best,
Oh,
man is the noblest of all animals.
yeah, and that's.
Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
I really hope you can hear Sean Bean, by the way, or else I'm just gonna hear like a madman or sound like a madman. Anyway, and that's another thing. Civics is basically the new social policies. So, yeah, either 5-unit combat strength when fighting barbarians, which is kind of good now, or double experience for reckoners. I think I'm gonna go for that because early game there's usually barbarians, and I think I'm actually gonna go for it. Ooh, but I could get like a faith, a turn taking. I don't know. Either one production or one faith. I think I'm gonna go for that. For now, because I don't even have another city. Seems good. And we're done with the monument. You can kind of see it here. Yeah. I'm gonna go for animal husbandry, I think. Yeah. And if we can't really boost any of these, I think we're gonna have to just go with one of them, or I'm gonna have to actually. So yeah, now we kind of, the city tree is basically it's kind of separation between science victory and a culture victory basically. And science is of course the science tree, and so which is better? Which leads to what? So oh yeah, that's actually really good, and that's actually really good too. I think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm not gonna go for a settler. yeah, population reduces the city population by 1. I think I'm gonna go for a builder, maybe. And that's another thing, the builder replaces the worker in Civ 5. But it only has like 3 uses, so that's another thing to keep in mind. So I'm gonna like build the builder when I, for instance, have 3 citizens, so I'll maximize. But I think I'm gonna get the builder in time, actually. I'm not sure. Let's just go for a builder, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the first episode, guys. We have not really done that much in this episode, but I think you get the general idea of Civ 6. I hope you stay tuned for more. I'm not like gonna promise you that I'll do a full let's play of this, because, well, I have a lot to do, and basically I'm not really that busy, but yeah, so tell me in the comments if you actually want me to do a full let's play of this, and I'll try my best. Let's just click next turn and maybe scout with the warrior a bit. We can just do this though, but yeah, another turn, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, peace.